Hey guys, what's up? It's Dave Duford, wrapping up the day in the field, a very successful day. And the reason I'm cutting this video on my drive home is because I did a video yesterday. You guys may or may not have seen it, but I did a ride along with my agency partner Michael Daniel up in Nashville. Michael, if you're out there, hope you're doing fine. Had a really fun day yesterday. And the reason I went to do a ride along with Michael is to really, honestly, to address some personal mind obstacles that I've always had in regards to asking and generating referrals. You see, I like to be honest about my weaknesses in part. What's nice about having this platform to talk about, if I expose the things that I can improve better, it's really a selfish thing. If I put it out there that I suck at asking for referrals, well, now I'm on the line to actually perform and start to improve that weakness that I have. So, but it's also serves as a useful reminder to all of us that the biggest impediment to any sort of success in anything in life is right up here in the brain, the stupid brain, as I like to call it. So, anyways, let me kind of give you a rundown. By the way, if you haven't watched that last video, it's very instructive, just on how easy it is to ask for referrals. How Michael was able to write an additional 7,000 to 8,000 last month in April just because he asked one stupid question, one dumb question, and just how I guess at the end of the day for me, the ride-along experience was just a good, healthy reminder about how dumb my mental constructs, lost for words, that's how dumb it is, but how my perception of the difficulty or the issues with asking referrals, how dumb it was. So let me tell you about today's results. I had two deals that I went to write down in Georgia. Been riding all day. I had to ride down to past Atlanta. God, I hate Atlanta traffic. And then one north of there. And anyways, on both of the appointments, I got to my first one, and a real nice lady, and just went ahead and asked her. I said, kind of right at the end of the sales call, I asked her if she liked everything, if everything was fine with her, and she said yes, and then went ahead and asked for the referrals. And immediately she thought for a second. She said, let me give you my sister. She lives up the road. She's at this address, and here's her number. And she says, I got another sister. I want you to talk to her too. She lives over here across the street at this address. And I was shocked because she willingly gave me the information. She even said, let me give you the phone numbers, and you can give them a call. And I was just floored. I was like, holy crap, this stuff works. And then the second one wrote a fairly big Transamerica case and used more or less the same script. And then this lady unloaded. She actually gave me 5 names of people that lived in and around where her house was, south of Atlanta. So I walked away with 7, not just 3 deals. I wrote the first one's husband, but also 7 referrals, highly endorsed, positive referrals. Worth probably, if you look at the regular direct mail lead, at least $210 at $30 an average direct mail lead. So I was stoked for the first time in years, honestly, that I've asked it. Now the funny thing is that as I was wrapping up the appointment, I even told the lady I sat across from, said, hey, I'm trying to purposely ask for referrals more because I just don't do it. I'm usually busy with people to see and I don't think about it. And she says, well, it's your job to do that, David. She actually kind of called me out on it. She said, look, I used to sell vacuums door to door, and we always work referrals. It was expected. And that's what you have to do. That's part of your job. And it's funny that you mentioned that because, like I say, the main reason I wanted to do this is not just to keep me accountable to you guys, but also to really kind of speak out loud what I've been thinking is that this business is so much a mental game. Some of us have problems asking for the business, literally saying which one of these would work best for you. Some of us have problems going up to the door or picking the phone up. Some of us have, like me, have had some sort of mental block. It's not that I've been afraid, but I just never thought it was appropriate to ask for a referral after the sale. I figured, it's got to be earned. You got to ask for it a couple of years. But what about the people these prospects know that we just helped out, that they're thrilled about what we're doing. Isn't that a good enough opportunity to go ahead and ask for other people who are like them that would like to be helped too? Because imagine if all the people I've walked away from, and this was kind of what I was thinking, imagine all the people I've walked away from in my career, that their sisters or their brothers needed insurance just as much. And if I had simply asked, I may have been able to help them too. And what if some of those people have passed away without insurance? I feel on some level a little bit of an obligation that I didn't do my job as an agent to help them out. You see that, and that's where my mental block was, is that I don't have a right, or I thought at least that I didn't have a right to ask for referrals so soon in the game, and how wrong that was. It was a very incorrect statement, and